What if I told you there's a pastor whose fortune surpasses even Elon Musk's? Kenneth Copeland isn't just preaching faith. He's built a $760 million empire with private jets, a personal airport, and a sprawling estate. This is the story of the only pastor richer than the world's richest tech titan. Who is Kenneth Copeland? Kenneth Copeland, born in 1936 in Texas, is a prominent American televangelist and founder of Kenneth Copeland Ministries, also known as KCM. Originally pursuing careers in music and aviation, his spiritual awakening led him to enroll at Oral Roberts University, where he served as pilot and chauffeur to evangelist Oral Roberts. In 1967, Copeland and his wife Gloria established KCM, focusing on spreading the gospel worldwide. Over decades, Copeland expanded his outreach through radio, television, and print media, becoming a leading figure in the charismatic movement. His teachings emphasize faith, healing, and prosperity, shaping a global ministry that reaches millions across continents. Kenneth Copeland's estimated net worth and wealth overview. Kenneth Copeland's fortune is estimated at around $760 million, making him one of the wealthiest pastors globally. His wealth derives from multiple streams, including book sales, television broadcasts, speaking engagements, and donations. Copeland's ministry owns vast properties, luxury vehicles, and private jets, reflecting his high net worth. His financial empire is bolstered by the tax-exempt status of his church, allowing significant accumulation of assets. Copeland's lifestyle includes an expansive estate and a fleet of aircraft, underscoring the scale of his wealth. This financial magnitude positions him uniquely among religious leaders, surpassing many business magnates in liquid assets and ministry-owned infrastructure. The Prosperity Gospel. Copeland preaches the prosperity gospel, a doctrine teaching that faith and generous giving lead to material blessings and financial success. This theology asserts that God rewards believers with wealth and health as signs of divine favor. Copeland encourages followers to sow seeds financially into ministries, promising spiritual and earthly returns. His message intertwines faith with positive confession, emphasizing that believers can claim prosperity through belief and action. This philosophy has fueled the growth of his ministry and personal fortune, attracting millions who seek both spiritual and material upliftment. Critics often challenge this approach, but it remains central to Copeland's teachings and financial model. Kenneth Copeland Ministries and its global reach. Kenneth Copeland Ministries operates worldwide, with offices and churches across North America, Africa, Europe, Asia, and Australia. The ministry's outreach includes television broadcasts, a monthly magazine, books, conferences, and digital platforms, reaching millions globally. KCM's flagship program, Believer's Voice of Victory, airs on multiple networks, spreading Copeland's teachings broadly. The ministry also organizes international events, drawing large audiences and generating substantial donations. KCM's global presence is supported by a network of satellite offices and local churches, enabling extensive influence. This international infrastructure has helped establish Copeland as a major figure in global charismatic Christianity. Private jets and aviation empire. Copeland's aviation assets include multiple private jets, notably a Gulfstream V purchased from filmmaker Tyler Perry. His ministry owns a private airstrip, Kenneth Copeland Airport, located on the 1,500-acre Eagle Mountain International Complex in Texas. This airfield is one of the few church-affiliated airports in the United States, complete with hangars and a dedicated air traffic system. Copeland uses these jets for frequent travel to ministry events worldwide, emphasizing the importance of swift and secure transportation. The aviation empire symbolizes both his wealth and commitment to expanding his ministry's reach efficiently, blending luxury with operational necessity. Hold on a moment. What would you do if you had a private airport like Kenneth Copeland? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Lavish real estate. Kenneth Copeland's ministry is headquartered at the sprawling 1,500-acre Eagle Mountain International Church Complex in Fort Worth, Texas. This expansive property includes not just the main church, but also a private airfield, multiple aircraft hangars, and numerous support buildings. At its heart lies Copeland's luxurious lakefront mansion, an 18,000 square foot residence. The complex functions as a self-contained entity, providing accommodation, administrative facilities, and a secure environment for the ministry's operations. This substantial real estate holding underscores the scale of Copeland's empire and its significant physical footprint, often likened to a small private kingdom. Media empire. Copeland's influence extends through a powerful media empire. The Victory Channel, his ministry's 24 hours television network, broadcasts sermons and faith-based content globally via satellite, Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. This extensive reach is supplemented by his best-selling books, which include titles promoting his prosperity gospel teachings and personal development. The ministry also produces DVDs, spiritual mentorship programs, and maintains a robust online presence across various digital platforms. This multifaceted media strategy is crucial for disseminating his message, attracting new followers, and generating substantial revenue through direct sales and subscriptions. Financial structure and tax-exempt status of his ministry. Kenneth Copeland Ministries operates under a tax-exempt status as a religious organization in the United States. This classification means the ministry is not required to pay income taxes and, critically, does not have to publicly disclose its financial records. All properties, including the vast real estate and private jets, are owned through nonprofit subsidiaries, shielding assets. Copeland, his family, and inner circle hold positions as ministry executives, allowing many personal expenses, such as the maintenance of his mansion, private jets, and travel costs, to be covered as legitimate operational expenses. This legal structure is key to accumulating and managing his vast wealth. Controversies and criticisms surrounding Copeland's wealth. Copeland's extreme wealth and lavish lifestyle have drawn significant controversies and criticisms. Critics often point to the stark contrast between his personal opulence and the financial struggles of many of his followers who donate to his ministry. Concerns about personal enrichment from tax-exempt ministries led to a U.S. Senate investigation in 2007. While no charges were filed, Copeland's refusal to cooperate fueled public debate. His justification for private jets, stating he couldn't fly with demons on commercial flights, also drew widespread mockery but cemented his defiant stance. These criticisms highlight ongoing ethical debates about wealth accumulation by religious leaders. Comparison with other wealthy pastors and his unique position. While other prominent pastors like David Oyedepo and Joel Osteen possess significant wealth and expansive ministries, Kenneth Copeland stands out. His estimated $760 million fortune places him uniquely as the only pastor whose net worth has, at times, surpassed that of Elon Musk in liquid assets and ministry-owned infrastructure. Unlike others, Copeland's empire boasts its own private airport and a more extensive fleet of private jets. This unparalleled scale of wealth and assets, combined with his long-standing influence and unyielding stance against critics, solidifies his unique position as arguably the wealthiest and most extravagant religious leader globally. Kenneth Copeland's story challenges how we view faith and wealth, showing a ministry that's as much a business empire as a spiritual one. Whether admired or criticized, his influence is undeniable proof that in today's world, religion and riches can be deeply intertwined.